Hey guys, Joseph and Jamie here, the Oiler Travelers. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what date it is exactly, but we're in March. We're going to see the brother-in-law, Jamie's brother.
22nd.
22nd?
23rd, sorry.
See, she doesn't know either.
Yesterday. I was on a plane, it was the 22nd.
And we're just chatting. We're talking about the Oiler Travelers, what we want to do and why we're doing what we do. And Jamie has some really good points of what we could do to develop our brand and why we're doing what we're doing. Go ahead, James, keep talking.
Yeah, so we were just rifling through. We love to drive and we love to just chat. So we were kind of talking about who we are, what we do, and why we do it, like Joseph said. And then we were listening to some Gary Vee, which kind of we find it incredibly inspiring. We're always trying to learn as we're going.
Gary Vee, if you don't know who that is, Gary Vaynerchuk, Vaynerchuk. You got to look it up. You got to look it up. As far as business mind and just how to live your life kind of a guy, he is on to something. And if you don't know this guy, you're missing out. You're missing out.
Yeah, he's kind of a no BS, super. He curses.
Very direct, very forward, but doesn't fluff it.
Yeah.
If you want to hear the real story, he's going to tell you the real story. He will not fluff it up, and it's really interesting. And you were talking about why we go to work.
I was saying one of the things that inspires Joseph and I, and the reason that we like to talk to people, whether it's in the campgrounds, whether it's
good job, buddy.
on the plane. And one of our whys with the kids in doing this is that we want them to be social. We want them to just talk to people. You know, like the world is this crazy place with these amazing people, and quite often we're head in devices, wandering around just in this bubble, and we don't take the time to really connect with people anymore or talk. Or people have amazing stories. And
people want to talk. People want to tell their stories. People love to share.
Heck, we like talking about what we're doing, and it's the hard part is that you never want to come across like you're bragging or that you're any better than anyone else. This is just our path. This is our journey. This is what we decided to do.
Yeah.
And in it, we also find how much we love hearing other people's stories. And the plane is an awesome place to meet cool travelers or people that are just out there doing stuff, whether it's like business travelers that have cool businesses or entrepreneurs or whatever. Like we were just discussing like who I talked to yesterday and who Joseph talked to the day before going to Liberia.
Yeah, very cool.
So yeah, I said, what if we somehow captured people's stories? Because that's something that we love to do. Like we always go back to what's our why and what would you do if money was no object? And what's something that you do that makes you happy? And you just do it. And we like to talk. We like to talk to people. We like to
share. We like to educate. We like to
inspire.
have a look at other options. When we fly, we meet anywhere between 150 people and 500 people a day. Can you imagine all the stories that are on those planes? It's insane. And doesn't it become interesting when you start sharing what other people, their stories and how they've made it to where they are at this point in their life? There's so many options up there.
It's just really cool. And sometimes it starts as simple as like a compliment, right? Or making eye contact. Like I get it all the time. They're like, oh God, you're so happy. Like what are you doing? It's like, well, no, I woke up on the right side today and the sun was shining and I've got lots of kids and an amazing husband and I get to come to this great job.
Yeah.
And there's so much good in the world. I mean, if you sat in front of the TV and watched the news every day, you'd probably be depressed and miserable. But if you actually went out and lived life and talked to people, you would learn some amazing stories and there's just so much to learn.
Hence why we don't have TV or cable.
True.
Or we don't read the newspaper. It's pretty simple. We already know what the news is. Somebody got raped, somebody got hurt, somebody got killed, somebody got bombed, a sports team won, a sports team lost, and a politician did something wrong. That's the news every single day. So who cares? Why do we need to listen to it? Why don't we just go out there and find our own stories, which are more on a positive side of things? And like we said, people have amazing stories to tell. I think we have a pretty cool story to tell, and we're doing it. But why don't we share other people's stories too? The more positive you put out there, the more positive you should be getting back.
And I think the other side of it we were just discussing too before we flipped on the camera was telling your story as your journey, as you're doing it, and taking feedback along the way and growing. That's what it's all about. Nobody wants to kind of hear like I did this, blah, 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 I'm beating my chest because I'm awesome now and I'm an expert at it. Well, no, what if we just, agreed to take the help along the way, and rather than trying to come across like an expert, actually just come across like a traveler on a journey and take people's feedback as you go. Because,
Document the journey.
Yeah, there's so many, like, you talk to somebody and they'll be like, oh, I recommend this restaurant, or that's why we love doing what we do. The traveling is, people say, oh, make sure, you got to check out this place, and you go and you're like, yeah, that totally
Was awesome.
enhanced the experience because I took somebody else's advice, and all it was simply talking to people. So we've gained so much from other people that it would be really cool to, I wish we could somehow pile that all together and share our experiences, but the experiences that came from other people as well. So maybe
that's a book.
Maybe it's something we put together.
Maybe it's a book. Maybe it's a vlog. Who knows?
You never know.
Maybe we'll interview people on camera.
Yeah. Without being creepy, though, I hate.
Oh, I love creepy. I mean, I don't know. Creepy's not good. I'm just kidding. That's it for today. Is that it?
I think so. We'll probably keep chatting,
Yeah.
We got a few hours of driving still, but we said we wanted to start throwing some of these ideas.
Yeah.
Recording them because we throw them out there on these great drives and then we squirrel out and forget
Squirrel.
all the awesome stuff we talk about. So.
Or we get distracted by kids who want us to look at their trains that they have on their iPads.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Thank you, folks. Talk to you soon. Bye.